What's up? What's up, Shamai Cook? I'm Shamai Cook. Got my guest co-host Sydney Johnson in the building. What's going on, Sydney? How you doing?
Pretty in paid.
Today it's October 25th. It's the week before homecoming, and enough of that. It's time to get into these hot headlines. Here we go. The news. Here we go. All right, we're gonna go there. Well, it is what's hot with Shamai Cook, so we go there all the time. Okay.
These are the stories heating up in the news.
Someone is not doing their job correctly because this is blasphemous. I'm sorry.
This is Hot Headlines.
Here.
Allegedly.
Okay.
On What's Hot.
All right, it's the hot headlines. So let's get into these hot headlines. So holiday food prices forecast for Thanksgiving are expected to be lower than last year. So with 1 month until Thanksgiving and the start of the winter holiday season, Americans are already eyeing grocery prices to see how much they are going to spend. We have audio from ABC News. Here's the audio.
It's just 1 month till Thanksgiving, and this morning experts say it's a smart idea to start making shopping plans for your holiday feast. With your budget in mind, inflation is curbing from last year's 40-year high, but that doesn't mean your grocery list is going to feel cheap.
It is still sticker shock. This year, over last year, prices are up about 2.4%, but that's on top of the 11.4% from the year before that.
That means some of the staple items like ham and potatoes are going to be more expensive. They're up 7 and 2.7% respectively, ham costing $5.88 a pound, potatoes $1.05. But eggs cost a little less right now, $2.07 on average, down 28.8% from last year. And there is good news for the star of the Thanksgiving show. Turkey is now $1.27 a pound. That's a 22% decrease from last year, thanks in part to a big decrease in avian flu, and thus more turkeys being produced.
Last year, bird flu caused panic with over 60 million birds having to be culled. Now, so far, it's only hit about 180,000 birds. So it could be that turkey is going to be less expensive this year than in previous years.
And some retailers are already promising to try to help out a bit this year. Aldi says they'll be slashing prices up to 50% on a list of 70 Thanksgiving items like gravy, cranberries, and pumpkin pie. And Walmart announced it's removing inflation this year, offering ready-to-bake or from-scratch Thanksgiving meal options at prices lower than 2022. Experts say if you want to maximize your dollar, now is a good time to buy the things that won't spoil. Also, consider generic brands and keep your eyes open for new sales.
What do you think about this, Sydney?
I think that people should get their stuff early for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Because every time people wait for the last minute, it's a whole crazy outrage in the stores. So if people get everything early, everybody would be at ease before the holiday.
Yeah. I feel like I think people should prepare for the worst, and I will get like my things and sporadically, like not all at once, so I won't have to spend all the money at once. That's what I think. And like they said, you should get generic brands, because in the end it's all going down the same way. It's all going to taste the same, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm glad that turkeys are going to be cheaper than there was last year. Do you eat turkey?
I'm more of a ham type of girl.
Okay. Yeah, ham is more expensive, so that's that. All right, so Louisiana, super fog causes 500 cars accidents and 7 deaths. We have audio about that from NBC News.
Authorities in Louisiana working around the clock to clear a massive wreckage field following a deadly pileup on a busy stretch of highway just outside New Orleans.
This is still a very fluid situation.
Overnight, police confirming at least 7 people died and dozens more were injured after at least 158 vehicles were involved in the devastating crash during Monday's morning commute. Louisiana State Police say morning fog and smoke from nearby wildfires combined to create a super fog. limiting visibility for motorists on I-55.
It spans about a mile's distance and is broken down into several other crashes.
These shocking images from above showing a mass of mangled vehicles below. Emergency crews responding to the horrific scene, involving multiple 18-wheelers engulfed in flames. The pileup shutting down the interstate in both directions and stranding some motorists for hours.
I'm still shaking.
Speaking from a nearby hospital, Clarencia Reedus says she was driving for 12 miles on I-55 before visibility became an issue.
We've seen some people on the other side waving their hands and letting us know to stop.
As Reedus and her wife Lisa waited until it was safe to exit their car.
We were hit from the back. Then we see another car on the left-hand side hit us. Then they had another car in the back of us hit us. And for 30 minutes, all you can hear is just booms everywhere from both sides.
Clarencia and Lisa, who were both injured, now thinking of others as they begin to heal.
Some people is going to have to live with this the rest of their life. The only thing that people can actually do right now is to pray for those people.
Yeah, that's devastating. You know, that's dangerous. I send my prayers and thoughts to, you know, people in Louisiana. 7 people have died, and that's dangerous. Imagine you're going down the highway and everybody's just car accident after car accident after car accident, and you can't even see because it's all that fog. Right, Cindy?
Yeah, like, that's crazy. I don't know what I would do in that moment. Just praying for them and their families.
Yeah, because that is really sad. We send our condolences to everybody who has passed away and to the families who have lost their loved ones. All right, up next we got that hot report. What we got in the hot report, Sydney?
So we have Jay-Z recently weighed in on the popular online debate and says take the $500,000 cash instead of the lunch with him.
Got you. I'm excited for that conversation. It's What's Hot with Shamika. We'll be right back.
You're listening to What's Hot on NCCU AudioNet.